You woke up this morning with a plan. You told yourself today would be different. You felt it, that energy, that desire to change. But then you checked your phone and the day just disappeared. Now it's night again, and that feeling you woke up with, gone. This is not a story about motivation, because motivation lied to you. This is a story about the one thing that never will. His name was Arman, 23 years old, smart, talented, full of dreams. He wanted to build something great, start a business, learn new skills, get fit, read more. The list was long. Every Sunday night, Arman would sit at his desk, open a blank notebook, and write a perfect plan for the week ahead. Monday, wake up at 5 a.m., exercise, study 2 hours. Tuesday, no social media, deep work only. Wednesday, finish the project, send emails, call back. The plan was always perfect, but by Tuesday morning, the notebook was already closed. The alarm had been snoozed 4 times, and Arman was lying in bed, scrolling through other people's success stories. Feeling inspired, but doing nothing. Months passed like this. He watched videos about discipline every morning. He read books about success every night. He saved quotes, he made vision boards, and still, nothing moved. The worst part wasn't the wasted time. The worst part was what happened inside. Every time Arman broke his own promise to himself, he lost a little more trust in himself. He started telling himself things like, "I'm just not the type of person who can be consistent. Maybe I'm not cut out for this. Others are just built differently." And those thoughts, quiet, small, daily, were slowly becoming his identity. He wasn't failing at tasks, he was failing at believing he could do them. One evening, Arman visited his uncle, an ordinary man, a carpenter. No big business, no fancy life. But every morning at 5 a.m., without fail, his uncle was already in his workshop, sanding, cutting, building. Arman watched him work that evening. Slow, steady hands. No rush, no drama. "Uncle," Arman asked, "don't you ever lose motivation? Don't you ever wake up and just not want to do it?" His uncle stopped. He put down the sandpaper. He looked at Arman and said something very simple. "I stopped waiting to want to do it. I just do it." Arman didn't understand at first. Then his uncle pointed to a small wooden clock on the wall. He had made it himself 20 years ago. "The day I made this," he said, "I didn't feel like working. I was tired, I was sick, but I sat down anyway, and my hands remembered what to do." He looked back at Arman. Motivation is a feeling. It comes and goes. Discipline is a decision. You make it every day. Feelings follow action, not the other way around. On his way home that night, Arman sat with those words. He had been waiting to feel ready, waiting to feel inspired, waiting for the right moment, waiting to feel like it. But the feeling never came first, or when it did come, it disappeared by morning. He realized something uncomfortable. He wasn't failing because he lacked talent. He wasn't failing because the dream was too big. He was failing because he had been outsourcing his actions to a feeling that was never going to be reliable. Motivation was a guest. It visited sometimes, stayed for a few hours, then left. But discipline? Discipline was a habit. It lived inside you, but only if you built it. That night, Arman didn't make a new plan. He didn't write a long list. He didn't watch another motivational video. He just opened his laptop and worked for 20 minutes. Not because he felt like it, but because he decided to. Here is the truth no one tells you when you're struggling. Motivation is emotional. It rises when things feel exciting. It falls when things get hard. And the most important work of your life always happens when motivation has already left the room. Discipline is different. Discipline doesn't ask how you feel. It only asks one question. Did you show up today? The people you admire didn't wake up every morning on fire. They had bad days, boring days, days they didn't want to, but they showed up anyway. Not with excitement, with a quiet, steady commitment to the person they were becoming. That is discipline. Not intensity, Not perfection, just showing up. Again and again and again. Feelings are visitors. Habits are residents. Build the habit, the feeling will follow. Arman didn't change overnight. No one does. But day by day, one small decision at a time, he started to rebuild something. Not his schedule, not his habits, his trust in himself. And that quiet trust is worth more than any burst of motivation you've ever felt. Because motivation gets you started, but discipline is what gets you there. So tonight, don't wait to feel ready. Don't wait for the energy. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Just do one small thing, one honest step. Not for tomorrow, for the person you're quietly, steadily becoming. If this story touched something inside you, if it reminded you of yourself even a little, share it with someone who needs to hear it today. Like this video. Subscribe to Inspirion, because every week we bring you a story that doesn't just motivate you for a moment, it changes the way you see yourself. Thank you for watching.